Number 1, we have Raymond Barry Hernandez.
No, he's trying to win the car.
Oh.
He's up against that.
How do you win it?
It's a lottery, basically. Of people that had perfect attendance.
Oh, yeah, this is the one.
Nerds.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, we have really good mic stands. We used to
Next,
have
for number 2, we have Erica
Is this
Lee.
longer than this? Oh god, I was like, what the heck?
I intentionally gave you a little bit more visibility.
Well, I just want visibility, better visibility. Can you see this scoreboard well? Yeah. Me too. That's
Number 3, we have Luke Nichols.
Nickel?
Nichols. Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I heard
Okay,
Nichols and
this is crazy. We don't have... This is turned off, right?
For number 4, we have Maddox Hodges. Mr. Dorsch filling in. Next, we have Racing the Nurse. Next, we have Eva Guo.
Hope that's gonna be okay.
Next, we have Tucker Leedson. Next, we have Jaden Hudley.
It's okay, we had 2 waiting.
also they just cut it out.
Next, we have Noah Adams. Next, we have Patrick Fu.
We've got 12 people watching. What time was it?
Next, we have Finn Watson.
He said they're off now.
Next, we have Ian Carter.
They're all fake.
Next, we have Zach Conley.
Pulling audio or not?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Next, we have Peyton Overture.
Peyton. Peyton Overture.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you turned it on. It wasn't.
Next, we have Christopher So.
It's hard to give a moment.
Next, we have Sophia Salmon. have Sam Wynn.
I'm a little more worried about the buzzing sound.
Hi guys. You the crew tonight?
Yeah, we are.
Deal.
Yeah.
Next, we have Jonathan Nelson.
What exactly are they doing?
Okay, because I honestly don't know how to do it, and it's kind of new.
Congratulations, Jonathan Nelson.
She's in the closet.
Once again, thanks to Briggs Auto Group.
Oh, that's right. You have never done it.
Congratulations to the winner of the car. Independent Store had a chance to win the car and a big thanks to BriggsAuto.com. It was awarded.
Who was the winner of the car?
Yeah, who won the car? Who won the car?
I guess I'll try to keep
Okay, because it was really shaky. Do I just leave it right there? Yeah.
Daddy, you got note cards too?
Well, that's what I had last year.
Just he's on silent. He's on silent. When he's going
In early season action here at Manhattan High, the boys soccer team is playing a few matches already. Today they're in
gonna put
Overland
the drink
Park
somewhere else or
playing
just leave it
Aquinas. Good luck to Coach Sanchez and the boys soccer team. The varsity volleyball team has had a couple nights of action. Their next action is a quad at Seaman High School, and they will play against Silver Lake, Shawnee Heights, and Seaman. Good luck to the volleyball team and Coach Nicole Jones.
So if you're going to pass
The boys and girls cross country team hosted their invite last Saturday and were very successful. Had a lot of girls and boys competed very well. This Saturday they go to Emporia at 9 o'clock for a meet there. Best luck to Coach Belgaris and the cross country team. Girls tennis team has some JV and varsity matches already. Their next match is this Saturday at Emporia also at 9 a.m. Best of luck again to Coach Ingram and the girls tennis team. Girls golf team is off to a very successful start. They've won their last two tournaments. Their next, they have a little time off now. Their next tournament is at North Free State here in a week. Coach McCarthy and the girls off to a very good start. They almost broke 300 yesterday at Salina.
They move tight to you, and when you see the kid who's doing the action, you can zoom in a little bit toward that person, but don't get super tight. And you just kind of follow them in that direction.
Okay.
You can just hang on that. Actually, maybe get the...
Our thanks to the Manhattan High Booster Club for their support of Manhattan High School athletics.
Harry's going to get the over-bringing flags.
The MHS football team will be having a pancake feed fundraiser this Saturday morning from 7:30 to 10 at Longhorn Steakhouse. Join us for pancakes, sausage, and drinks served by the Breakfast team. The cost is $5. If you don't already have tickets, you can purchase the tickets at the door. Thank you to Longhorn Steakhouse and Hy-Vee for sponsoring this event. So this Saturday at Longhorn Steakhouse, 7:30 to 10 for a football fundraiser, a pancake feed fundraiser for the football team.
I think I'm gonna email them.
A couple of opportunities over here on the concourse. You can stop, MHS gear. You can come up with a ticket to the pancake feed.
Yeah, do you want me to do it every quarter? Tell me.
Also make note of the banners around the edge of the football field. Sponsors, the premier sponsors, Austin Trailers, LLC, Civic Plus, LLC, Duncan, Hogemeyer Hybrid, Howie's Trash Service, Steel and Pipe, Tommy's Express Car Wash, and WTC Fiber. Also, we have some sponsors of Yard Sign, our 2024 gold sponsors, Burnett Automotive, Carpet One of Manhattan, Creed Construction, Dental Associates of Manhattan, Driggs Design Group, Family and Implant Dentistry, IV, Kansas State Bank, Colmeyer Orthodontics, Manhattan Dental, and Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, OSMC. We appreciate all these great sponsorships in the Manhattan High football program. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your hats, and place your hands over your hearts and sing along as we honor our veterans, active military, and our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, the Star Spangled Banner will be performed by the MHS Big Blue Marching Band under the direction of Dr. Joel Gittle, Director of Bands at Manhattan High School. Our colors are presented by the Color Guard from American Legion Post 17, represented tonight by Commander Dave Horner, Mason Lutz, Matt Bierny, Marvin Ketterer, and Chris Dunham. Please remain standing for the playing of the Manhattan High School alma mater. concept of sportsmanship and teamwork. They're an opportunity for coaches and school staff to teach and model sportsmanship, to build school pride, and to increase student and community involvement. Thank you for your participation in this. Represented on the yard side. On the west side include Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Manhattan Dental, Colmar Orthodontics, Kansas State Bank, IV, Family and Implant Dentistry, Driggs Design Group, Dental Associates of Manhattan, Crease Construction, Carpet One of Manhattan, and Burnett Automotive. The banners located around the field come from the premier sponsors, which include WTC Fiber, Thomas Express Car Wash, Steel and Pipe, Alley's Track Service, Hogemeyer Hybrid, Duncan, Civic Plus LLC, and Austin Trailers LLC. Big thank you for the community support of the MHS football team. Again, the football team symposium Pancake Feast fundraiser this Saturday from 7:30 to 10 in the morning at Longhorn Steakhouse. $5. Get you pancakes, sausage, and drinks served by the freshman football team. You don't have tickets, you can't buy tickets at the door. Thank you to Longhorn Steakhouse and Hy-Vee for sponsoring this event. Now welcome to Lulane Field at Bishop Stadium for tonight's contest between the Free State Firebirds and your Manhattan High Indians.
All right, you guys ready?
Captains for tonight's team, for Free State, number 7, Ethan Prescott, number 10, CJ Criswell, number 12, Boston Baker, and number 78, Alex Risley. For Manhattan, number 7, Ryland Vikander, number 11, Hunter Austin, number 14, Carter Aslan, number 22, Colby Aldebo, number 23, Landon Dobson, and number 50, Trey Hoover. Our officials for tonight's game. The referee is Kurt Simone. The umpire is Mike Holt. Linesman is Brad Eubanks. The line judge is Scott Schenk. And the back judge is Pete Didio.
Probably not big. Probably not big.
Free State has won the toss. They will defer their choice to the second half. Manhattan will receive and defend the north goal.
Yes.
Offside against the kicking team. There will be a re-kick. Ball back 5 yards and re-kick. And kicking off, number 1, Houston County. Back to return from Manhattan. Number 2, Dave Summerlin.
Okay,
Number 5,
your only job.
Number 21, David Huntley.
And we lied. This is actually the kickoff, as Free State will kick off. And it'll bounce in the end zone. But this time, no flag on the play. You're watching MHS football on MHS Student Media. I'm Lane Lewison with Gabe Lemons. Gabe, an amazing day of football. What is it? What's the atmosphere like here? Yeah, what's the weather like, Gabe? As you see Carter Aslan there, number 14, will take the snap. He'll run to the left, passing to the side, caught by number 5 on Manhattan High.
Number 14, Carter Aslan, to number 5, 5, J.J. Dunnigan.
That was J.J. Dunnigan. He is a 3-star recruit, a junior this year. Dunnigan plays on
Moves the
both.
ball out to the 35-yard line. 15-yard game.
Yeah, Vermont.
Makes it 1st and 10 from the 35.
Quarterback as well. Good pass over wide receiver. As Aslan goes to the right. Caught again. This time it was number 23. And we'll look at who number 23 is.
Number 14, Carter.
That would be Landon Dobson.
The pressure. Nice catch downfield by number 23, Landon Dobson.
So 2 passes and 2 catches.
On the play. Tackle is made by number 25, Josiah Smith. Put the
For the-
ball in the Manhattan
for the
47-yard
Indians,
line. First
who
and 10.
now have 2 first downs already, getting down the field.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking good tonight. And there's a pass. He's going in,
Aslan takes it himself.
and he's
At 1
down.
yard.
It's all right. We're looking good.
Carter Aslan had a really good game last week.
Down to the 48.
He was able
Gain of 5.
to get 4 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns.
He seems to have some promise. He's looking good. He's already caught 2 balls so far.
Down at 5.
We're looking good tonight.
Yeah, both Manhattan High and Free State won their games last week. Manhattan won 57-21 against their opponent.
And Free State beat Shawnee Mission East 12-3.
Number 5, J.J. Dunnigan keeps it around the left side.
Both are on. Both have good chances.
Down to the 42 for a gain of 6. That's good for a Manhattan High. First down.
Another first down for Manhattan.
42.
They've only done 4 plays, but 3 first downs, as they are now on the 42-yard line, driving really well.
Stakes are high.
3
the
guys
pass.
on the right. He'll pass to one of them.
Oh, and he
fumbles
fumbled.
it. Not a fumble.
Oh.
Not a fumble. That's okay. He never had possession, so that'll be an incomplete pass. As Summerlin, who bobbled around the ball, will be taken out of the game. As you can see,
We got a swap.
we're going to swap around until head coach Schartz makes the decision that he wants. Hudley, the running back, on the right of Aslan. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Aslan looking.
Oh, he's running.
He's going to take it himself, pushing, and gets the
Yeah.
first down.
Woo! All right, we're warming our way up. We got it.
Down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's great when you have a quarterback like Carter Aslan that can pass the ball and run the ball.
But gets down to the 30-yard line.
Truly impressive here.
That's good for another Manhattan High. First down.
All right, we're lining up.
First and 10 at the 30.
Indians at the 30. We'll see if they run or pass. A ton of time left in the first quarter as this game has just started. High snap. Aslan gonna take it. Swerving around guy.
Oh, he's moving.
Going. He's still going.
Oh!
Puts his helmet down and gets
He's
to
gone
the
15 meter.
Gets back to the middle of the field, gets all the way down to the 16-yard line before he's tackled by number 7, Ethan Prescott.
And that was Ethan Prescott.
A gain of 14 on the play. Another Manhattan High. First down.
Yeah, Prescott got the tackle. It's great when a quarterback like Aslan can navigate around defenders so well and pick up that extra yardage. As Aslan is going to
There's
pass
the-
to his
there's the
right
pass. He's
to
got it.
Summerlin, who dropped one earlier,
Oh.
but he's going to take it 5 yards to the 10, getting them just that much closer to the end zone.
Pass is complete from Carter Aslan to number 2, Gabe Summerlin. Gets 6 yards down to the 10-yard line, where he's tackled by number 37, Michael King, and number 25, Josiah Smith. Brings up 2nd down and 4 from the 10.
It's 2nd and 4.
Here we go from the 10.
Aslan in shotgun, sends a man across, gets a good block, going to the left.
He's going.
He has space to the pylon, and that looks like it'll be the touchdown. Touchdown, Carter Aslan, his 5th rushing touchdown of the year.
Our score looks 6-0 so far. We're looking good. Good job, boys. That's the first touchdown of the game. Hopes are looking high.
6-0. Here's Rylan Vikander, the kicker, number 7, who had a receiving touchdown yesterday, as well as being 7 for 7 on extra points last week. And they will change their formation. The quarterback, Aslan, will be holding for Vikander.
There it is.
Vikander's kick.
And he gets it in.
Is through the pipes. There you go.
And now that's looking 7-0.
What a great opening drive for the Manhattan High Indians in their first home game of the season. They didn't get huge plays, but they got a lot of like 10-yard passes and rushes by quarterback Carter Aslan. You know, when I talked to head coach Joe Schartz, he told me that it's great to have a quarterback like Carter Aslan, who's experienced because he started last year, and that is so athletic and can make plays like you just saw on that drive.
Yes, it's truly impressive. It looked like we inch-wormed our way out there the entire game, but it's looking good. Still excited to see how the rest of the game plays out.
And congratulations to all those people who qualified with outstanding attendance from last year.
Looks like there's a little trend going on in the crowd. There's the kick.
He's going to kick it. Number 13 or 33 for Free State will take it. He's getting a lot of yards. Manhattan doesn't usually give up that much on a kick.
That looks like the 46 or the 36. My bad.
Number 25. Josiah Smith takes the ball at the 10-yard line, gets all the way out to the 35.
The 35.
Nevertheless,
Free State will start their first possession, 1st and 10 from their 35-yard line.
All right, here we are at 35.
and here's the Manhattan defense as quarterback Boston Baker for Free State.
Let's see it hold
will
strong.
Communicate with his team. A triple threat on the left for Free State. Snap, handoff to number 5. He plows through, gets a few extra yards after the initial contact, and gets about 7 yards.
Looks like our defending team is doing well so far. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Yep, that was Rylan Weishar on the carry. Now there's no backs in the backfield as there will be laundry on the field. And we'll see what the ref says.
Manhattan player lined up across the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty for offside. Move the ball out to the 46. That'll give a Free State first down. 1st and 10 from their 46.
So there was a Manhattan player that lined up on the neutral zone. So now Free State gets a first down as Baker will look. Oh, evading pressure! Woo! And he's sacked by number 52, of the Indians.
It's an impressive sack. It's a nice surprise attack.
That was Garrison Vikander, number 52, who had the sack. Vikander, who really swooped in there. He's a junior this year, so we have another year out of him after this year. As motioned across, handoff number 33, plowed over, and a big stop by the Indians, which is going to bring up third down, and a fumble. And Manhattan is going to get the ball here on a fumble, as the crowd will get as loud as they have been all night.
The energy is high as we gain possession of the ball. And now the tide has changed. Let's see if we can push for more points.
So a fumble will lead to a Manhattan possession, and they're already in Free State territory at the 37-yard line. As Manhattan's going to line up. Aslan's going to take it on the left side, swerving around defender.
Oh, he's gone.
As he gets the first down to about 24-yard line.
He really did weave his way on the left side there. All right.
So we've seen a lot of rushes by Aslan, some good passes. We haven't seen a lot of handoffs to the running back, but clearly Manhattan hasn't needed to do it to find success.
Looks like our boys have a plan.
And Free State's a pretty good defense. They only gave up 3 points last week against Shawnee Mission East, as it hands off to Hudley, who is teared down. Got tore down there.
He gets up pretty fast. Looks like he pulled right off him.
Yeah, he's good.
To the 22-yard line for a gain of 3. He swung down there by number 55, Hiram Bano. That'll be 2nd and 7 from the 22.
5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Manhattan's up a touchdown to 0. 7-0. Aslan
he runs
himself up the middle, right up
there
the
he
middle.
goes.
Stiff arms, a good stiff arm.
Oh!
As a late hit will be called, and flags fly as the Manhattan crowd applauds.
And thankfully, he's looking good. He got out real quick.
And the crowd lets him know.
You cannot do that, according to the crowd.
Penalty is a personal foul against the defense.
And that was a personal foul against the defense.
Manhattan.
Halfway to the goal line, we'll move the ball down to the 9-yard line.
Now it's at the 9-yard line.
Where it will be 1st and goal Manhattan from the 9.
Manhattan is a great first half team. Last week, they scored 57 points in the first half and 35 points in the first quarter as Hudley takes it. He's stopped at the 5. As Hudley will have his 2nd or 3rd carry of the night.
6 yards up the middle. He gets down inside the 5, down to the 4 for a gain of 5. He's met there by number 8, Parker Moore. Number 37, Michael King.
We are progressing steadily enough.
Blaine Larkin brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
As Coach Schartz emphasized, is that our goal is to reach 1-0 each week. It's just a tiny progression of daily excellence. And our theme is Rise as One.
Left. Rushing, stopped immediately, tore down.
And that'll
by
be
the
a
Free
loss.
State defense, and that's a loss of maybe 1 yard.
14, Carter Aslan tries to get some yardage to the left side, but he's tackled for a loss back at the 6, a loss of 2.
And that's a loss of 2.
Met there by number 15, Crow Bengoa.
Yeah, and this Manhattan team has their hopes high for the season. Coach Sharp says ultimately the prize is to win the state championship. We have a lot of work to do before we get there, and we can't look too far ahead as Aslan takes it, running up the middle, navigating.
He's taken
and
down.
Just a gain of about 1 or so. And now it'll be 4th down and 5.
Carter Aslan gets the ball to the middle of the field, gains 1 yard down to the 5. Tackled by number 55, Hiram Baino, and number 87, Blaine Larkin.
Here on
4th and 5, on to attempt the field goal, number 7, Ryland Lycander.
We're attempting the field goal.
14, Carter Aslan, long snapper, number 22, Colby Alderman.
Here's Vikander again, and right through the pipes.
There we go. That'll be 10-0.
So the Free State defense held strong at the end of that drive after a fumble recovery. And now the score is 10-0. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And now the ball will be kicked off to Free State, who did not have a very good offensive possession last time. Once again, there was a fumble recovered by Manhattan, which Manhattan was able to pick up on offense at the 37-yard line, which was quite a boost.
You can really feel the energy from the crowd today. We're looking good and proud.
Oh, okay.
We'll get a drive-by from a helicopter.
We're getting, yeah, the nice helicopter. That really sets the mood.
Here we go.
Taken down immediately.
It's quite a good charge from the Indians.
Number 7, Ethan Prescott fields the ball back at the 15-yard line. Gets out to the 19, met there by number 11, Hunter Austin. Number 31, Dylan Petunia. Number 15, Timothy Johnson.
And
First and 10, Free State from their 19.
here on this broadcast, we want to thank our sponsor, WTC Fiber, as Baker hands it off to his running back, number 22 for Free State.
And he's taken down, it looks like, at the 18.
Ball carrier, number 22, Noah Simpson.
Yeah, that was Noah Simpson on the carry, as Manhattan defense will tackle him
By
immediately.
number 22, Colby Alderman. Brings up second and 10 from the 19.
Colby Altavote had the tackle. He's a senior this year, and he's a captain on the team as well. Baker,
And we
evading
rush him.
pressure, hit, and out of bounds he'll throw. And it looks like Baker's down, but will be helped up
Number 12,
by his teammate.
Boston Baker, intended for number 22.
He's looking good, but that was a rough down.
Ball is incomplete. There is a
See how he
flag
fares.
on the play.
There's a flag on the play, maybe roughing the passer, but we'll just have to see.
If anyone's confused about the reason why this game is on a Thursday, it's because of the Wildcats who host Arizona. It's because of a game that's being played on a Thursday. It's because of the Wildcats who host Arizona tomorrow on Friday.
Makes it a first and 10 for Free State.
We will not have.
So there's a personal foul on Manhattan on that tackle. Baker under pressure again, hit hard, incomplete. Manhattan's defense was right on him.
Manhattan is making sure to put the pressure on Free State tonight.
Makai Michaelis had great coverage, and Michaelis is wearing number 4, which is the same number that Max Stannard wore last year. Max Stannard was a defensive back that's now on the South Dakota State Jackrabbits college football team. So he'll have to live up to a lot with that number 4.
And we'll have another helicopter come above us today.
Snap, handed off. Number 22 navigates to the left side. A flag is thrown. And Manhattan looks like they're celebrating.
Number 22, Noah Simpson, ran out of bounds by number 9, Johnny Dixon. There is a flag on the play.
According to the reaction of the crowd, it looks to be on Free State. Holding.
And it's good.
Holding on the offense.
And another statement from the crowd is, you cannot do that.
Penalty against the offense. Moves the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Needless to say, energy is high and hopes are as well. It is looking good. There's the pass off. And there's the handoff. And he's stopped.
There's just 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Manhattan is up 10-0.
22, Noah Simpson. He gets out to the 36-yard line for a gain of 6 on the play. Sacked by number 23, Landon Dawson. Number 12, Joseph Morton.
So it's 3rd down and 9 for the 3rd and 9 for the Firebirds. They need a big play to get the first down. Big plays have been something Manhattan has not gave up very much so
There's
far
the pass.
this season. Well defended.
No connection.
And that's a clean play right there. He tried to push it to his receiver, and that's a fast receiver. But the coverage was good enough to not allow it. Covered by Joseph Mortensen, the sophomore.
Currently, we are 1 minute and 27 seconds away from the ending of the first quarter.
Oh, and it's
we
on
go.
the ground as the punter will fall down as he punts it, touches the Manhattan player, and number 15 pounces on it.
And we gain possession.
So, yep. That was an interesting punt because the ball touched the back of a Manhattan player who wasn't looking that way when it hit his back.
Is that right?
When it makes contact with the team that's receiving the punt, the other team can pick it up and recover a turnover. So great job by number 15 being able to pick that one up, or at least pouncing on it before it could be a turnover. Aslan taking it to himself on the right, turning around and wrapped up.
That's a dog pile.
That's a gain of nothing and a loss of nothing. 2nd and 10. The ball's still on the 30-yard line.
The time is ticking with under a minute left for the end of the first quarter.
By number 37, Michael King. No gain on the play. He's at 2nd and 10 from the 30.
Snap at his knees. Aslan gonna pass it.
And there's a pass.
Dunnigan's gonna get a first down and step right out of bounds. That's Dunnigan's 2nd first down of the game.
Number 14, Carter Aslan. The number
And that'll be a gain of 12. Can we make it before the ending of the first quarter?
Yeah, J.J. Dunnigan had like 40 yards last week, and he already has half of that so far in the first quarter of this game. Aslan handing it off to Hudley, who gets through some guys.
And he makes it past the 50.
And now they're in Free State territory.
Number 21, James Hudley, burns to a tackle at the 10 yards down to Free State carry at the 48.
And the clock is ticking. Less than 10 seconds. And that looks like that'll be the end of the first quarter.
That wraps it up. You're watching MHS football on MHS Student Media with Lane Lewison and Gabe Lemons. We'll see you in the next quarter.
See you there.
Score big with WTC Fiber Internet for your home. A truly local company with big-time service. Sign up in 20 seconds or less at WTCKS.com. WTC Fiber, a proud member of the Manhattan community.
First and 10. First and 10 for Manhattan, who's going to start off the second quarter here. Manhattan's winning 10-0.
Starting at the 52.
The Indians...
and that's a flag.
And a penalty stops the play. It's like illegal procedure against the offense.
And that's an illegal procedure against the offense.
So that pushes Manhattan back. So it'll be first and 15. So Manhattan started the first quarter out with the ball. They got a first down. They got a touchdown on that initial drive. Then when the ball was given to Free State on offense, Free State fumbled the ball, giving Manhattan the ball at the 37-yard line, and Manhattan got a field goal out of that. So now you're all caught up on the first.
And he's running.
As Aslan
look at that.
Goes around lots of guys with Green in front of him. A big play by Carter Aslan.
And that was a big gain, and then a push at the end.
Yeah.
Does not look illegal, though.
Gets down to the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 29 for Manhattan.
It's a massive lead of 29.
Great run by Carter Aslan, getting 29 yards. Now Manhattan at the 24, first and 10. High snap. Aslan hit, but he doesn't have the ball. It was the running back, Hudley, who ran it for about 2 yards.
We are sure making it up, though.
Goes up the middle. Shot down pretty quickly. Gets down to the 21 for a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 from the 21.
Second and 7. Manhattan with some pretty slow tempo right now, but that's okay.
Slow and steady wins the race.
It sure does.
And right now, it doesn't feel more right than ever.
Fake to Hudley. Oh, it's picked by Free State. And Free State with a miracle
And a flag is
play.
thrown.
We'll see what that flag is.
We stay hopeful. It looks like from the crowd that this might be positive.
There's the flag. It is the end of the play.
Yeah, that ball was so close to hitting the ground, but Michael King from Free State was able to get down and catch that for an interception, but we'll see if it stands here, depending on what the refs say.
In spite of the recent actions on the field, morale stays high.
Have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the defense after the interception.
So,
It looks like Free State does have possession, though.
yeah, the penalty was for some unsportsmanlike conduct by Free State after that miraculous interception. But Free State, you know, that could be a pivotal moment for Free State. An interception in a big
Snapback.
moment like that makes all the difference.
It's charging through the middle, and there's a dog pile.
And that's not only impressive by the Free State corner who caught that ball, but also the pass rusher who was able to get grab Aslan, and cause him to make a pass that he did not want to make.
There it is, he passes. And it's incomplete.
This defense has been phenomenal. And when you consider that there's only there's only 2 returning starters on defense for Manhattan. That's just 2 starters for Manhattan that are back this year on defense. They've had to change guys around, start new guys that they've never started before, but they're doing great.
Pass.
As the pass
And he's tackled.
will be complete, but taken down with about 1 yard to gain, and that brings up 4th down.
So far, this play by Free State looks stationary.
Tackled immediately by number 52, Garrison Bystander. Brings up 4th and 9 from the 12. Back to punt, number 1, Mr. Johnny. Back to return from Manhattan, number 5, J.J. Dunnigan. And number 15.
Snap back. There's the punt.
Dunnigan. Oh, we'll bobble it around.
Oh!
Oh! And another turnover as Free State will get possession after a bobbled punt by J.J. Dunnigan, who I was about to praise, but a sloppy play there. 2 sloppy plays by Manhattan. The interception by Aslan, which was really a great play by Free State, but just one that Dunnigan really should have caught. And that'll cost Manhattan quite a bit as Free State will be on offense.
It really does not look like Free State wants to give up the ball. And they're being stubborn with it, and he runs through the middle, and he's taken down.
Now, Free State has been pretty good on special teams, pretty good on defense, but they're going to have to get some points on the board with their offense if they want to have a good quarter.
That's true, Wayne. We're looking up right by 10 right now, but by the look of it, we might have competition tonight. And immediate dog pile.
And he goes nowhere as it brings up 3rd and 4.
Carry again is number 22, Noah Sept. Gets 1 yard down to the 42.
It almost seems tonight that the Free State offense and the Manhattan defense are near even as they stay stationary.
The ball is on the 42. Now, this is way out of field goal range, so a first down will really help for Free State. He's going to hand it off.
It's going through the middle.
And he doesn't get it. So this will be quite the decision for the Free State head coach, who will decide whether he wants to go for it or punt. I think he should go for it, as their team's down by 10.
And that is an impressive punting area to cross as well, as you outlined.
And the Free State offense is still out there, so they're going to go for it. They need 3 yards to the first and a timeout by Free State, and they will discuss whether that is the right decision or not. Now, Gabe, do you think they should punt it, or do you think they should go for it and try to get the first down?
Personally, I think that a punt would be a risky move, but with how it's been looking, they just need to get points on the board, so starting to think risky might be the move.
Yeah, it'll be really risky if they go for it, but they need that, Gabe.
They do need those points.
Even with the Manhattan offense playing a little sloppy, they still have a great run game.
Yes, we are still looking good, even though Free State has taken the ball a couple times. Our defense is proving their attack to be fruitless.
Free State in punt formation.
And he's going to go for the punt.
J.J. Dunnigan, who bobbled the last one for a fumble, will take a fair catch. That was a great punt. So Manhattan's going to start at the 6. So a good decision by Free State, deciding to not go for it. But this will be a real test for Manhattan, who's struggled the last few drives.
I say, Wayne, as long as we get points on the board, then it's a successful game. Let's watch this.
Clobbered in seconds. That's Hudley, who was pushed back quite a bit there. I think Manhattan's going to have it at the 2-yard line. No, about the 5-yard line.
It's going to be a real challenge for Manhattan here.
Loss of 2 on the play. Back to the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So if the offensive player is tackled in the end zone, that's called a safety. And Manhattan does not want that.
We do not want a safety.
Aslan,
and he gets it
out.
Pass
it, lofted up high, a perfect pass! Oh my goodness!
He's past the 50-yard line!
To the 44 or the 46-yard line. It'll go on the pass of the game for Carter Aslan.
An impressive play by the Indians. Let's see if that's a play to get more points on the board.
So in addition to that sweet pass, catch and run by Manhattan, there was a penalty for a personal foul. That brings Manhattan to the 32-yard line. So a beneficial play in moving Manhattan down the field. And you know what, Gabe? I love that play call by head coach Joe Schartz, deciding to air it out, and what a spiral by Aslan.
Truly inspiring. Looks like we have another dog pile, though. Although an impressive play, we still need to prove that we can make it all the way to the end zone.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the Free State 32.
Second and 11. Aslan passing to his right to Dunnigan.
It is complete, but
He's wrapped up, a gain of about 3, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Pass incomplete from number 14, Carter Adams, and number 5, J.J. Duncan. Knocked out of bounds by number 7, Ethan Prescott.
That was a really good defensive play by Free State. Makes it 3rd and 8. Manhattan has passed it a few times to Dunnigan, and they found success with that combo of Aslan to Dunnigan. Dunnigan, once again, is a 3-star recruit, junior this year. As Dunnigan will get another pass to him. A sweep
into the end zone!
Over the head of the defender. We'll see.
Let's see what the coaches have to say about it.
And it looks like that'll be out of bounds.
It's quite a disappointment. But the Indians have proved their capability to get there.
That's a shame. You know, J.J. Dunnigan is 6'3". That's
6'3" unit.
Yeah, that's a tall guy, and he really has air. He can jump really high, as you saw there. It's just a shame that he couldn't get a foot in bounds, because that would have been the play of the game.
That really would have been our hero save of a play.
And I mean, what a loft by Carter Aslan, who's been airing out twice on this drive. The first one was a play. The first big pass by Aslan was like 50-plus yards, and that one would have been like 30 yards. So I like Manhattan's decision to try to do some deeper passes.
I also appreciate the passes as well, Lane.
So it's going to be 4th and 8 for Manhattan.
So 4th and 8 Manhattan from the Free State 30.
Manhattan in trips, left formation. Hudley motioned across. He's now on the left as well.
There's a pass.
Aslan past Summerlin.
It's incomplete.
That's an overthrow, which goes out of bounds. And now it'll be a turnover on downs, as Free State made a great stop on 4th down. They now get the ball. Back-to-back really good defensive stops by Free State. Really three in a row really good stops by Free State. And so Manhattan, who had a 50-yard pass downfield at the beginning of the drive, will not even get a point on that drive. And Free State airing it out.
And that's an
themselves,
incomplete.
But that is incomplete.
Long sideline pass, number 12. intended for number 6, Liam Stromberg.
There it is. And he's running. And that'll be a dog pile.
He'll not reach the first down. He stopped short.
Gets out to the 37-yard line for a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And a
Flags fly.
Flag stops the play. Offside penalty against the defense. That 5 yards will move the ball far enough for a first down for Free State.
So offsides on Manhattan.
Move the ball out to the 42-yard line. First and 10 Free State from their 42.
4:13 left to go in the half. Manhattan up 10-0. Immediate handoff. Guy is still pushing through. But eventually he'll get roped down by the MHSD.
Number 22, no attention on the carry. Gets out to the 44 for a gain of 2. Bent there by number 12, Joseph Mortensen. And number 22.
Lane, how do you feel about the crazy plays that have been happening this game so far?
Well, so many crazy plays, whether it was the long passes for Manhattan or that interception that Free State was able to come up with.
And then the second interception.
So close to the ground. Only one interception, but there was a fumble by, or at least a muffed punt by J.J. Dunnigan.
That's right, folks. I'm just keeping him on his toes. And immediately flagged with 2 minutes and 50 on the half.
No flag. Free State with their second timeout. Their second timeout of the half.
Our community first national bank hit for cash contestant is Mateo Sanchez.
And almost like a match made in heaven, the evening is providing a nice cool for the heat up of the game. It's really nice weather out here, folks. Let's see if we can use it.
So coming out of the timeout, it is 3rd and 7 Free State from their 45-yard line.
3rd and 7 for the Firebirds. 2:51 in the half. Oh, and he's sacked by Evan Middleton, the junior. It's going to come up with a big sack. You know, Middleton right there, he recovered a fumble in their game last week. So Middleton already making his presence known with some big plays so far this season.
Tackled there by Evan Middleton. A loss of 5 on the play. Brings up 4th and 12 from the 40.
That wasn't a small sack. That was a pretty substantial sack by Middleton.
It looks like
which
we'll have a big
brings up
swap
4th
here.
down. So really a timely sack.
Oh, and there's a punt.
Number 15 for Manhattan will pick it up.
And
the
he
20.
goes.
Navigating with the jukes. And that was a pretty good return for the amount of Free State players that were swarming him.
He was truly on fire with that play. And under fire from the enemy team.
Gets it all the way out to the 22 before he's got
Well said.
our time to 23. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half, and Hess starts first and 10 from their 23.
First and 10 for Manhattan, as our sponsor for this game is WTC Fiber, who's a local company out of Wamego, and they just do great things for our community.
No
Nothing
gain
there, as Aslan is engulfed.
Number 14, Carter Aslan on the keeper. Doesn't get much around the right side. Tackled by number 18, Ken Moore. A loss of 1 on the play. Back to the 22.
So
brings up second and 11.
Manhattan scored on their first 2 offensive drives. The first drive with a touchdown, the second with a field goal. But since then, they've had an interception and a few punts. And now Manhattan, with a minute left in the half,
and he's
will
taken down.
not really go anywhere. Got a little past
Number 14, Carter
And the
Aslan.
clock
the line of
keeps ticking.
scrimmage.
Wrestled down by number 52, Garrison Otis. Gets out to the 25 for a gain of 3. Brings up third down and 8.
It really improves the mood when it gets dark outside and you can see those Friday night lights, or rather Thursday night lights, as this game's being played on a Thursday.
And Lane, why is that?
It's being played on a Thursday because the K-State Wildcats are playing Arizona tomorrow, and that will be the end of the half. As you are watching MHS football on MHS Student Media with Gabe Lemons, I'm Lane Lewison. There's a kickoff for Cash at the halftime as Manhattan is up 10-0. We'll see you in about 15 minutes at the start of the second half. See you then.
See you then, folks.
Mateo
MHS dance team, the MHS Dazzling Blues, to a tune that has withstood the test of time. From Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Ozzy Osbourne, here is Crazy Train. The band will perform a song by American rapper Pitbull. Please enjoy Fireball. Thank you. Let's hear it for the Big Blue. The band is under the direction of Dr. Joel Giddle. Associate Director is Nancy Monaco. Assistant Band Directors are Devin Burr and Jay Copal. Color Guard and Visual Design Instructor is Jerry Giddle. Assisted by Megan Wugate and Stephanie Flett. Dance team coaches are Rihanna Nelson, assisted by Amy Love. Additional band instruction from Sam Allison. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of tonight's game. And go Big Blue! Manhattan High in action today with soccer team. One playing at Aquinas today. JV tennis team at Topeka High. JV girls golf at Topeka West. Varsity volleyball at Stevens. After going last Saturday at the home meet out of Warner Park. Race auto ticket start giveaway.
Manhattan's internet game just got a whole lot better. WTC Fiber is available on homes all across Manhattan, delivering dependable internet from a local company. Plus, WTC Fiber proudly offers no contracts, free installation, and 24/7 local support. Reserve your connection today at WTCKS.com. The more signups we get from your neighborhood, the sooner we will expand our high-speed internet to your home. Fast, reliable internet from the home team with WTC Fiber.
thank you to the Manhattan High Booster Club for their support of Manhattan Athletics. Without their outstanding support, many of their members and our schools rely on would not be possible. Our freshman football team will be playing at Free State on Monday at 4 o'clock.
How are you? Good. Thank you. How are you, sir? How's business? Great. Yeah. Too many. 5. I'm on a 5-year plan.
Starting at 4 o'clock, we have to RC soccer is in at Swan this weekend and at White.
Take care.
Girls tennis team is in Emporia Saturday morning at 9. Varsity tennis. Cross country team is also in Emporia at 9 o'clock on Saturday. The girls golf team has finished first place in their last 2 tournaments yesterday in Salina.
Welcome back, folks. It has cooled down significantly since the start of the game. Right now we have a cool breeze. We're looking about 76 degrees. That's for all of my Dr. Seuss fans out there.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the game, Free State won the coin toss and they elected to defer. So Free State will start out on offense as the ball will be kicked to them. Vikander's out there to kick it off in just a bit. And there's the kickoff. It'll start the second half.
Caught. And he's taken down.
Past the 25. And that is where Free State starts off. Manhattan scored all 10 of their points in the first quarter and has not scored since, after an interception and a muffed punt, and then a few punts as well for Manhattan.
Right in the middle, and he's taken down.
As he is swarmed and won't get anything there. Maybe just a few yards, 4 yards on the gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 as we're just underway in the second half.
See how this plays out.
See how it plays out. Manhattan has
going in the middle.
Scoreless as he's rammed into.
Quite a strong ram by number 22.
22 on Manhattan. That was Colby Altivote, the captain. He's a senior. Coach Joe Sharks talked a lot of good about Altivote, who is one of the best tacklers on the Manhattan defense and one of the only returning defensive starters for the Indians.
Good thing we had him tackle for that one.
Baker taking a low snap, going off to his right. That is incomplete. It looks like the receiver almost secured it. He's rolling.
He looks
around.
hurt.
And he's hurt. We hope he'll be able to get up. And the training staff will tend to the Firebird that's on the ground. That was the receiver. And it looks like he'll be helped up. And he'll be walking on his own power. So that's good. But what's not good for the Firebirds is that it's 4th and 8, and they're going to have to punt.
Again, we're 10 and 0. Right. There's another there's a punt.
Is deep. Inkendrani as well.
And there's the catch.
Inkendrani, number 15, will push forward to the 42-yard line, where Manhattan will start their first offensive drive of the second half.
Looks like he pushed up about 6 yards from where he caught it.
Now Aslan, the senior quarterback for Manhattan, has had some really good running plays and also a few good passing plays as he aired out a 50-yard pass in the first half. Unfortunately, the result of the drive of that 50-yard pass was actually a drive where no points.
There's a pass, and he goes.
Given to Manhattan.
Again, under fire, he does go down.
Close. Hudley got about 9 yards, and so it'll be 2nd and 1.
Number 21, James Hudley.
What's that? Looks like we're getting some medical support on the field.
Yeah, that's Gabe Summerlin, number 2, who's lying on the ground on the Free State sideline or close to it. So they will tend to Summerlin, who had a good catch so far in this game. So let's get a score check from around the Centennial League. Lawrence is beating Junction City 28-21 in the 2nd quarter. Junction City is big rivals with Manhattan, so that'll be a game that we will continue to update you on.
And he's walking by himself, but it does seem like he has a small limp. But he's powering through it. He's got some support from his teammates. Let's see how our teams will attempt to continue.
So that injury was a bit of a rhythm stopper for the offense, who was starting to get something going. But nevertheless, 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line. Manhattan hasn't scored since the 1st quarter.
There's the pass.
Free State hasn't
and he's
scored.
running.
The goal is Dunnigan.
And he's by himself.
All 6'3" of Dunnigan.
He was able to pull out some jukes before going down
to the 32-yard line and pick up a 1st down.
We do seem to be pulling out some jukes on him tonight, and that does not seem to be a fluke.
Dunnigan with lots of receiving 1st downs this game. It's pretty amazing because he plays offense and defense. As Hudley.
And he's tackled out.
Hit hard.
Let's see if he's okay.
Number 14, Carter Aslan, to number 21, James Hudley. It's about 4 yards on the left side before he's met by number 18, Sid Moore.
And he is swapped out, but he does seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Gets down to the 29-yard line for a gain of 3. Makes that 2nd and a short 7.
There he is. He's charging through.
Aslan
Dogpiled.
picks up a few, but not the 1st. 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. It's been a pretty relaxed 3rd quarter so far. 3rd and 5, a crucial play, because Manhattan is almost out of field goal range, so a 1st down would really help. As the pass is bobbled, a bobble by Dunnigan, you saw that he muffed the punt in the 1st half. So, despite Dunnigan having some good catches, he's had a little case of the butterfingers, as that's one that a receiver is expected to be able to catch.
Nevertheless, we have plenty of points on the board, and we have possession, so it's just up to our boys to get some more leverage over the Free State before they get a chance to score any points.
4th and 5. Aslan passing to Dunnigan again.
And he gets away with it.
Through.
And he gets through
What
again.
an evade. Oh, and Dunnigan gets in.
Yeah!
Down. And will that
That's
be
a touchdown.
Yes, it will. A touchdown.
And it's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
J.J. Dunnigan. He bobbled the ball.
And because of that miracle play.
Down. There's a flag. Dunnigan bobbled that ball on 3rd down, but Manhattan gives him another chance. It looked like he was almost going to be stopped by the Firebirds, but is able to surge through and pick up a touchdown. But we'll see what this flag is.
Sadly, it does not look like we get our points for that, and we will have to restart from where we were at the beginning of that play.
There's a holding ball in the offense. So the ball will come back.
If they can do it once, folks, they can do it twice.
Move the ball back to the 38-yard line. For now, it will be 4th and 16.
A holding penalty makes it 4th and 15, so that erases the Manhattan High touchdown. The score is still 10-0, and Manhattan still has their offense out.
And there's
but
the punt.
Aslan is going to punt it.
To no one.
And that lands in the end zone, a touchback.
In the end zone for a touchback. Free State will take over 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 Free State from their 20. Ball carries number 22, no assistant. Fed early by number 22, Colby Alamo. He gets the ball out near the 22-yard line. And number 2 brings it 2nd and 8.
And the clock is ticking. We're just about 7 minutes and 40 seconds, but here we go. Oh, and that will be a very large dog pile.
Number 12 on the keeper gets out to the 43 for a gain of 1. Makes a 3rd and about 7.
There's the pass.
Passes overthrown by Free State's quarterback Baker.
And Manhattan.
4th and 7. And the Manhattan defense will prevail. Manhattan hasn't had the strongest night on offense, but their defense has held the
Incredibly
Firebirds
strong.
to 0 points.
Also, if you notice there for a brief moment, a player from Manhattan helped up the thrower after he fell down.
Yep, that was a great sign of sportsmanship as a high snap will lead number 1 to improvise. Oh, and the punt's down at the 15 or 16-yard line.
And that will be a huge loss. for Free State. That move, and as I'm sure many more to come, proves that although the night is winding down, this game is not. We are picking it up, and we are going on strong.
The Tribe is at the 17-yard line. That's their best starting field position of the game. Aslan passing across the
pass,
body
and
to
he's got it free.
Hudley gonna push in to about the 3-yard line.
That's an impressive gain. And that's a swap. Let's see if number 5 gives us an advantage in this next play. Hopefully for
ball on the
leverage.
5. Hudley has been the running back almost every snap this game, and he's been reliable. Speaking of Hudley, he takes it close, but not quite into the end zone. Looks like it'll be at the 1-yard line.
Several players believed it to be true, but the ref does not seem so pleased with it.
Aslan's going to take it from the center, and boom, pushes in for the second touchdown of the night for Manhattan.
There we go, folks.
And that is the second rushing touchdown tonight for Carter Aslan. And that's Aslan's 6th rushing touchdown of the season in their first 2 games already, Gabe.
He's doing quite well for the team. And he may be MVP for the game. But that brings us to 16-0. And it was a good kick.
And Vikander is now 2 for 2 on extra points, has a field goal, and it's great to have a consistent kicker like Vikander that you can count on. And now 17 Manhattan, but a donut for Free State, as they have not found the end zone or the goalposts a single time tonight.
This game is looking good. With 5 minutes 30 on the clock until the 4th quarter. The Indians are keeping it strong in a strong lead. And hopefully in these next plays, keep it.
Here's the kickoff. Number 30, free for Free State tackling. And man, got to the 19, but got nothing more.
So Free State has it first and 10 from their 19.
And there goes the pass. And can he make it? Oh, that dodge! But he is taken out.
That was a good juke by Free State.
Was that number 22?
Number 22 for Free State. The running back. Noah Simpson is 22 for Free State. So number 22 tackled by number 22, Colby Altavote for Manhattan.
And there he goes. He goes through the middle.
Simpson again. Almost to the first. Looks like he didn't quite get there.
Gets out to the 30-yard line for a first down. Tackled there by number 22, Colby Altavote. Makes that first and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Let's see if Free State can gain a lead and try to put some points on the board. Oh, there's the pass.
Up the middle.
And he's
Green in front of him.
and he goes
It's like 20, 15, 10, 5.
straight to the end zone.
With an explosive play, a pass by Baker.
And it was
number 33 on Free State.
and a
We're
very
checking the number.
very respectable earned celebration by Free State.
That was Madden Brittingham that had the catch. He's a 6'1", 180-pound sophomore receiver for Free State, and he just had Free State's play the game. That's a momentum builder.
That was completely out of nowhere. And now we need to step up our game, Indians, and they make it through the posts.
And now the Firebirds are right back in it, Gabe. Man.
It does look like they're starting to step up their game. Let's see if they can make it last the whole night. The Indians still have 10 points on them, so
What's that? Yeah.
let's see how this plays out. Thank you to WTC
Fiber.
again for sponsoring us tonight.
They're a great local company, and we appreciate their sponsorship.
Thank you again to WTC.
And
Free State is kicking off. See who it gets to. And it goes straight into the end zone. That's a catch.
Dunnigan deep.
He's going. He's going.
Heels in. Dunnigan.
There's no competition. He goes.
The junior taking it on the
He's going to the end zone.
10, 5.
He makes it.
Down.
Straight from a kickoff. Incredible play by the Indians.
A 90-yard return by J.J. Dunnigan, who has electrified this crowd. You know, he muffed a punt earlier in the game, but that more than makes up for that play. And now Manhattan, after Free State got their first points of the game, Manhattan's now up 23-7, and Ryland Vikander still has the chance to kick a extra point here.
Absolutely needlessly to say, the crowd went wild. The excitement is high, and here comes the kick.
Yeah, this opening home game is always one of the busiest games for Manhattan, so that crowd was really booming tonight.
And there it goes,
As
right through the poles.
We'll send it downtown, but there is a flag.
See what that flag is about, folks. This game is absolutely incredible, as we just saw from both sides, nearly uncontended runs to the end zone from each team. Lane, what do you have to say about that?
Oh my goodness. For a while, the game was pretty slow. No points for either team
Nearly
in
stationary.
the second quarter. No points for either team in the second quarter. And for the beginning of this third quarter, not much has happened. But the last two plays,
Absolutely incredible.
absolutely incredible. As Manhattan still hasn't been able to do their conversion yet. There was a penalty on them. So that sets back Manhattan a bit for their extra point attempt, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal for Vikander, who's been a very consistent kicker this season and really his whole Manhattan career.
With how strong the Indians are looking this game, it looks like it's just going to be water off of a duck's back as we continue on. But it does look like we get the extra point, as it's 24-7. 3:55 on the time. And we have what I'm assuming is to be a great game ahead of us for the rest of our time.
Free State's going to let it bounce. A pretty good kickoff.
Thank you again to WTC for the sponsorship tonight. Again,
So a Manhattan penalty will give some yards to Free State's drive. And after that last offensive play for Free State, I'm sure that they're going to try to pass deep again because that worked really well for them.
the team knows he's got fire in his feet. Let's see him burn a trail. And the pass is there, and it's incomplete.
And that's exactly what they will do. The last deep pass was more in the middle of the field. This one was on the sideline, and just a bit of an overthrow by Baker.
You can see a little bit the attempts to throw to runners is increasing as both sides are realizing that runners have great potential in this game. Competition really is just ramping up from here. And there he is. He's running through, and he gets taken down with a very nice gain.
Yep, a 13-yard gain as Manhattan has a player rolling around, but he looks to be okay as he'll get up.
Seems to have a hurt shoulder, but still got power in him.
Baker with the back to his right. Going to hand it off to him. Navigating some good spin moves as he will be taken down at the 23-yard line.
The potential for tonight is absolutely astounding, folks.
Yeah, for Manhattan to win their first home game of the season, that would be a huge boost for the Indians, but also Free State coming in here and defeating us
would be a huge loss as well. Here's the pass.
Oh!
And it's completed.
My goodness.
That'll be a touchdown.
And a touchdown for Free State as the receiver, number 33 for Free State. Number 33 is Madden Brittingham. And that pass.
The competition really is starting to look intense here, folks.
Brittingham had to turn around to be able to catch that pass. So a great heads-up move by Brittingham. And now some great offensive momentum by the Firebirds, who have got a touchdown on their last two drives.
And they were looking
at now trying to sink the XP. And a flag will be thrown. Looks like number 9 for Manhattan jumped.
It does look like we are up at 24-13.
Jaron Dixon for Manhattan jumped off sides at the top of your screen. So that moves Free State closer to the goalpost. Not that it really makes that much of a difference.
Number the ball half to the goal line. Number 1,
Here comes the play. There it is, the kick through the posts. And that'll make them 14 to our 24. They are
just a 10-point game. And it was a 10-point game for a long time in the first half when Manhattan was up 10-0, but just a different game this quarter as there's 3 minutes left in the quarter.
You can really feel the fire in both teams right now as this night continues on.
I think the Firebirds might have found the Indians' defensive weakness, and that weakness is a bit of inexperience that Manhattan defense has. Once again, there is only 8 returning starters. There's only 2 returning starters on the defense for Manhattan. All the others graduated.
And despite that lack of knowledge and experience, we are still looking very good out there tonight. As it looks like Free State is about to do kickoff. There goes the ball. Almost through the posts. There truly is some impressive athleticism out there on the field tonight.
Manhattan's quarterback, Aslan. Gonna pass
There's
it
the pass.
to Hudley.
He's going, but he's taken down shortly after the pass.
No gain. as this Free State defense had great coverage on Hudley and was able to bring him to the ground right after the reception. Now, Carter Aslan, the starting quarterback for the Indians, is still in, which is different from last game where we had our backups in at the start of the second half. But this is a much closer game. As pressure on Aslan, and Hudley will once again get nowhere. Another loss of 1 for Hudley.
Seems to be intense out there.
So strength on offense, and now some strength on defense for Free State, as you saw some applause from their fan section across the way. 3rd and 11. Pressure mounting on Manhattan.
Stakes are high for Manhattan as they go for the first win of their season.
Gonna air it
There's
out,
the pass.
and a
It's
dart
complete
to Summerlin, who picks up the first down with a 12-yard catch.
I don't know if I was the only one to see that, but it looked like he kicked him. As a fellow Gabe, I applaud you, Gabe Summerlin.
And that's just the play that Manhattan needed. And what a dart thrown by senior quarterback Aslan. Aslan taking it. He's running on the right, navigating, wrapped up, and taken to the ground. A loss of 1.
He did not go down without a fight, though, folks. And he puts up a fight as there are less than 40 seconds on the timer until the end of the 3rd quarter.
Loses the yard back to the 31.
Yep, it looks like
It will be 2nd and 11.
Manhattan will get one more snap in this quarter as E.J. Massenberg will come in the game for Manhattan, lined up at receiver at the bottom of your screen.
Frankly, folks,
Aslan
I'm on that.
takes it himself on
And now-
2nd down.
And now we are.
Up.
That looks like it's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter as we go into the last quarter of the game.
You're watching MHS football on MHS Student Media. I'm Lane Lewison.
And I'm Gabe Lemons.
Yep, we'll see you in the 4th quarter as Manhattan is up by 10.
Score big with WTC Fiber Internet for your home, a truly local company with big-time service. Sign up in 20 seconds or less at WTCKS.com. WTC Fiber, a proud member of the Manhattan community.
Start the 4th quarter, 3rd and 7, Manhattan. From their 35.
Incomplete. Manhattan was targeting Dunnigan, who was triple covered in the middle of the field, and that brings up 4th and 7.
Broken up by number 7, Ethan Prescott, on 9 defensive play.
As we come into the fourth quarter, there's definitely a lot of tension, as the previous quarters of the game have been really tight, with the first quarter Manhattan gaining a lead of 10 points, but then during the second quarter almost having no competition on either side. But then the third quarter really was a game changer for both, as they both gained a considerable amount of points. As the kickoff,
Gabe Summerlin's going to kick it. The return man slipped, but gets up, and now he will be tackled at the 41-yard line. Or no, 36.
that's 42. Is that 36? It's 35.
So the Firebirds have had touchdowns on their last 2 drives. And you got to think, can they keep this momentum up? Do you think they can, Gabe?
I truly do think they can. And it's looking like a good game. Let's see if our boys have it in the bag tonight.
Baker in shotgun. Baker's going to hand it off, and he's getting some yards there to a first down and more, because he's still running, and now to the 35. And that is where Simpson will take it for the Firebirds, getting a much-needed first down.
Into Manhattan territory, fair down to the 38-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds by number 12, Joseph Worthington. Moves the ball down to the 38-yard line. A 25-yard gain on the play.
Yeah. The tackle was by Joseph Mortensen, who had the most tackles out of
And
any
he gets him by the
Indian
legs.
last game.
5 is taken down by 52.
Buckner, number 5, Ryan Weiser, gets down to the 32 for a gain of 6. Tackle by number 52, Garrison Lysander.
The Firebirds are really rolling.
32-yard line, second.
Handed off, wrapped up.
Here we go.
And it'll be 3rd down for the Indians, who made a good stop there.
By number 51, Alex Robinson. Fight forward for a little bit. Just to get back to the line of scrimmage at the 32.
This will be a big play on 3rd and 4 with a whole quarter to play. Manhattan still up by 10.
And there goes the
Quarterback
run.
keep plowing through. This will be close. We'll see what the ref marks it as.
Looks like if it's a good play and maybe a gain of only a yard or 2.
Well, that moves the chains, Gabe.
That's good enough.
Tackled by Jersey there, but he does get down to the 47-yard line for a first down, 1st and 10, Spring State.
Pass, Baker. Oh, and off the fingertips of number 9.
Pass again for number 12, Austin Baker, intended for number 4, Justice McLean. Defended tightly there by number 12, Joseph Worthington. Pass ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10, Spring State.
We've had good defense on the side of Manhattan for most of the game now. Let's see our boys keep it up.
The intended target, McLeese, had to leap up high for that one. But 2nd and 10.
There's the run, and he's taken down just a few yards after running.
Grabbed by the legs there. That's a really good example of tackling that works. You want to grab him by below the waist and pull him down on your first try. It's really good that the Manhattan Indians have been able to tackle runners on the first try rather than relying on a teammate to finish the job.
And that really does seem to be really important in this game, as we've seen runners be really
They air
Important.
out.
As I was saying, Lane, runners have played some big roles in this game, as two of the biggest touchdowns of the game were from major runners. They were nearly unguarded by the enemy team.
Yep, the receiver for Free State just couldn't quite reel it in. So 4th and 7, a field goal attempt on the way. This is a long field goal attempt. A 42-yard field goal. That is a massive.
And there it goes.
And that's not even close. Far right on the kick.
We're feeling some energy in the stands. Needless to say, there's some confidence coming from the Indians crowd.
And that missed field goal sucked the comedy out of this Free State team. We're hoping to score, but still, Manhattan is up by 10.
Now we have Manhattan with the possession. Let's see if our boys can make it up the field in time for getting some more points for coverage.
And Manhattan's hoping for a long drive so they can whittle time off the clock.
There's the pass, and he's taken down.
That's a contested one, but Dobson will come up with it.
And he looks tough and confident in that play.
Landon Dobson tackled immediately. Gets the ball out to the 27-yard line for a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, so with two defenders shadowing Dobson, Aslan was just able to needle that one through for a pretty good gain. Now 2nd and 3. Aslan keeps it.
And he's being defended.
Oh, nice.
And he gets away with it. He's running.
Great second effort.
He's running.
Aslan is on.
He's got no defense, but he gets there anyway. And he's
down
with the front flip. But he's gotten flagged.
With a somersault in the end zone. Flags on the play. I think that was unsportsmanlike conduct.
Very unfortunate, as it looks to be a very easy touchdown. The opposing team might be very happy with that conduct.
Not what you want to do, but nevertheless, that run by Carter Aslan,
incredibly
was a
impressive.
Great showcase of his speed.
And it's been great to see him running like that the entire game.
And Carter Aslan will pump up the crowd.
It may not have been a move to score us points, but it sure was a move to get the crowd to be very confident.
Carter Aslan with 7 rushing touchdowns this season. They've only played 2 games, in fact, less than 2 games. And with 7 rushing touchdowns, that's insane. I'm not sure what the record is, but Aslan could be on pace to set.
And that's through the poles on that kick. Although we have quite an inexperienced team currently, we are on fire.
Well, the guy that is experienced is Aslan with an amazing play. But we'll be back in a minute. we want to give a really special thanks to our sponsor, WTC Fiber. They do great things in our community, and we're very happy that they're sponsoring us.
Thank you again, WTC, as we continue our game. There goes the ball.
After the massive run touchdown by Manhattan, Free State will get the chance to
And he's
respond,
going.
And they return it.
He's taken down at the 40.
That was a good return, Gabe. It's kind of tough to navigate through defenders, but he got some good blocks there.
Number 32, Brigham fields the ball back at his 15-yard line. Gets it out to the 40.
You can feel the need by both teams to get some points on the board as we have less than 8 minutes left on the clock until the end of the game. And there the ball goes. And there's a flag on the field.
Pass is in there from number 12, Boston Baker, intended for number 6, Liam Stromberg. Ball's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Holding call against the defense.
Holding on the defense. Ball right at midfield.
Ball out to the 50, where it will be first and 10.
A couple flags won't stop us now, though.
It's great to see a full crowd tonight, and they've been entertained, especially by Carter Aslan, who's had 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. Now, the Firebirds.
There goes the pass.
Baker, pass, cutting infield, and will pick up a first down.
A good run, but not one that will gain a ton of yardage.
Baker to number 22. No assistance. Gets into Manhattan territory down to the 40 for a gain of 10. First and 10 Free State from there.
There's a flag on the field.
Oh!
There's
And
a
it
flag
looks
on
like
the
it'll
field.
be a touchdown by number 3, but that one could come back.
For number 12, Boston Baker to number 3, Landon Rifle. Nice pass and catch. There's a flag on the play. There's a 40-yard touchdown pass.
I just realized that number 3 on Free State is the son of Kansas Jayhawks head coach Lance Leipold. So quite the family connection there.
Let's see if he can make his father proud. With tonight's game on the trajectory that it seems to be on, seems unlikely.
But the touchdown will stand, so Free State gonna get the chance to kick a field goal, or not a field goal, an extra point. And the lefty will string it through the uprights. 31-21. So we've seen really all game. Manhattan has put up points, but Free State has responded, and there's been about a 10-point margin for
Nearly
most
the
of this
entire
contest.
game. Quite peculiar, Lane, to see almost an exact 10-point lead by Manhattan nearly the entire game.
And it's shifted a lot. There's been explosive plays, but really, Free State has kept themselves in this game through big yardage passes for Manhattan, or punt returns. They've responded, and that takes a lot of bravery to come into a place like Bishop Stadium and contend so well with a team in Manhattan that was one of the best 4 teams in the state last year, and a team that was undefeated last season at home. It really shows how strong Free State is.
So, kicking off again, number 1, Yusuf Iskandrani.
Yep, the Tribe is going to let that one bounce in the end zone. So MHS will start at the 20 because when there is a touchback, which happens when the ball bounces in the end zone, the ball is rewarded to the returning team at the 20-yard line.
So first and 10, Manhattan from the 20.
Oh, and there's a throw. He gets it.
Oh, what a great catch by Gabe Summerlin. He was running out of space, but was able to get his toes inbounds to secure the reception.
Pretty nice gain from Manhattan.
That gets the ball out to the 33-yard line for a gain of 13.
And that'll be a gain of 13 yards. There he's running through the middle, and he's going for it, but he gets taken down.
Sliding down.
Number 14 taken by number 8 from Free State.
Number 14, Carter Aslan, gets out across the 45-yard line. Slides down there with pressure from number 8, Parker Moore. Gets out to the 47 for a gain of 14. Another Manhattan High first down.
The gain will be 14. As I say, gain is gain. We are moving up.
So as we said before, Manhattan High's rival Junction City is in a close one with Lawrence, and we'll update you on that one. Junction City is up 35-28 against Lawrence. That game is now in the third quarter.
But during this game, we seem to have not gone anywhere after that last play. Very unfortunate to see.
Tackle back at the 46-yard line, a loss of 1 on the play. Brings us 2nd and 11.
All right.
2nd and 11. Manhattan just wasting time now, which is good.
Manhattan calls their first timeout of the second half.
All right. Manhattan just called their first timeout of the second half.
After the game is over,
We would just like to thank WTC for their sponsorship tonight. Just one last time, thank you, WTC Fiber Wireless, for your sponsorship tonight. And here we're getting back into it.
Second and 11 from the 42.
Oh, and he runs, passes. Does not seem to be complete. That looks like a small celebration by Free State.
Pass attempt back across with number 14, Carter Haslett. The defender for number 23, Landon Dawson. And defended well on the play by number 18, Sid Moore. Incompletion brings up third and 11 from the 46.
Third and long at the 46-yard line. A crucial play for Manhattan with 5:13 left to go in the entire game.
It does seem to be on the side of the Indians for now, but as he runs, number 14 slides through, but he is taken down ultimately.
Aslan nowhere close to the first. He got a decent gain.
Number 14, Carter Aslan, scrambles half the yardage for the first down, but he's pursued tackle there by number 15, Crow Bengoa. Gets inside Free State territory down to the 48. A gain of 6.
So far it seems to be a great night for the Indians, but we'll just have to wait and see if this will be a great night or an amazing night. Let's check back in.
We'll see if Aslan will
There's that
continue his
punt.
magic as he punts it away. A good punt, my goodness. Rolling to the 5 as it will be pounced on by Massenberg of Manhattan.
And that's at the 5.
By number 10, E.J. Massenberg, hustling down the field. Will be about at the 6-yard line. Free State ball there.
The Firebirds have a real shot here to score on offense, although they will have to do it quickly.
And possibly multiple times, as
Oh,
Manhattan still has a
definitely.
10-point lead.
That's why they have to do it quickly. A big play will really help Free State out, but they're at the 6-yard line, so pretty far to go.
And they tackle him out of bounds.
Good takedown by Landon Dobson.
Right now, we're almost looking for a possession of the ball, similar to how Free State was doing it in the second to third quarters.
Towards the 16-yard line, first and 10, Free State.
But nevertheless,
Baker
looks successful.
under pressure. Gets it out.
Oh, and
a
he goes.
first down,
And he
more.
goes.
This
He's
could be
gone.
The play that they wanted.
And he's tackled.
Dunagan's going to pass him. Oh, and the ball's out. It's a fumble. It's a fumble, but no. The crowd gets quiet.
And that'll be a boo from the stands. An unpopular call by the refs. A small victory for Manhattan as they stop that play from getting to the end zone. Although not one that will be fully.
So, Manhattan there. Dunnigan hit the Jets and caught up, which was good. But that's a big play for Free State.
Yes, they came from all the way back and got a massive yardage gain. Unfortunately, still a great tackle. Great form, just like you were saying, for the legs. Unfortunately, we will have to depend on our Manhattan Indians to continue the great defense that we've seen this game so far.
We really could not hope for a better home opener for the Indians here. This is close. The crowd is on the edge of their seats in anticipation.
And frankly, folks, so are we.
Airing it out. Free State. Oh, and incomplete. Good coverage. A bit of an
Way too
overthrow.
close from Free State. Just a reminder to the Indians that they need to keep on their toes as Free State threatens to enter that end zone. And there goes the throw. It's an incomplete pass. Currently, we have less than 4 minutes on the time. We are still 31-21. Manhattan Indians over Free State.
Third
Firebirds.
and 10. This is the most consequential third down of the entire game for either team. Free State's gonna have to dig deep and either air out a dime for 10 yards.
There's the
Which is
throw.
what they're gonna attempt to do.
It's complete.
Oh, and that is a dime. My goodness.
And he gets the touchdown.
Just when they needed it, Baker came through
There's the
with
celebration.
a terrific spiral to number 3.
It's currently 31-27, of only a 4-point difference.
Landon Leipold on the reception. Once again, Landon Leipold is the son of the head coach for KU, Lance Leipold. So great football must run in the family.
Truly remarkable. And there, it's right through the poles. That's going to kick them up to 28. Only a 3-point difference going into the final moments of the game with under 3 minutes and 40 seconds left of the entire game.
This game went from a close one to now a nail biter, especially for an Indians fan.
And as a fellow Indians fan, I can say confidently, we are all rooting for our boys down on the field. One last mini thank you to WTC for sponsoring this night. Thank you, WTC.
Head coach Joe Schartz will talk to his team. Gabe, what do you think coach is saying to the team?
I think he's pushing for our boys to keep defensive, but he might be wanting an offensive move to up the ante for Free State and make it more difficult for them to catch up. Truly, it could go either way so far.
Kicking off for Free State, number 1, Giuseppe Scabrani. Back return, number 5, J.J. Dunning. Number 21,
There's the kick. And it goes. Caught by number 2. He goes.
Summerlin with a good run, crawling his way to the 32.
Not a bad move, but will it be enough to score a few points before the end of the game? Or will it be good enough to keep Free State from scoring another time? We'll just have to see.
It's a whole vibe here at Lou Lane Field as the cheerleaders lead a chant, and Aslan surveys the defense and is going to take it.
Oh, he's running through it. He's running through it. And he sits down.
How in the world?
At the 44.
How in the world did he pick up that first down? There were guys all around.
Again, like I said earlier, he truly is on fire and under fire with those risky moves.
Another Manhattan High first and 10.
Tonight's been a true fireworks show of Carter Aslan runs and the occasional Carter Aslan pass.
Truly incredible.
Which do you think they'll do here?
A run or a pass? Looks to me like a run.
And that it will be.
But it will not be a successful one, and it goes down in a loss.
Yeah, the Firebirds run
Number 14,
Aslan back a few yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The fireworks truly are going off as the Firebirds kick up dirt. However, it's a good call by the refs. Again, another call from the stands as you can't do that.
That moves the ball down to the Free State 42-yard line.
And the time is ticking down as we now have less than 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock
First and 10, Manhattan.
of the entire game.
42. 2.5 minutes to go with the fourth quarter.
Manhattan only has a 3-point lead.
They appear to be running down the clock a little bit.
Yep,
Not just a little bit.
That's exactly what they're doing. 5 seconds on the play clock. 4.
And he runs right in the middle.
Oh, and he's still going.
He's still going.
Huddley.
He gets past.
Oh, touchdown.
He gets to the end zone. With less
Jaden
than 2
Huddley
minutes
for a
left
touchdown.
on the time. We are now up at 37 points to 28. Very successful play by Manhattan.
Gabe, we talked earlier about what it means to be successfully tackling, and Free State just grabbed Huddley way too high on his body. They need to get a little lower on him if they want to get him down.
But that's the gain of us,
That's the gain of us. Absolutely.
as we're 9 points ahead. Lane, do you think they can take it back this far into the game?
Well, they've had Free State has had so many explosive plays. I'm sure they'll continue to make this game close. But still, just a collective deep breath by this whole Manhattan High fan base, who were nervous for a while because it was so close. Now a 10-point difference between these teams, but still, Baker for Free State has been a big play machine, and so we'll see what he can do with less than 2 minutes left
on the clock. I agree, Lane. Not to get too cocky, but I believe this could be in the Indians' favor and could just be in the bag. But with 2 minutes on the clock, you really cannot predict how the game will turn out. With how competitive the game has been, it really is still anyone's game.
From the southwest gate. Also, as you leave, if you could police your area, pick up anything you see and drop it in one of the trash receptacles, we would really appreciate it.
Returner. Oh, tackle him. Okay. Well,
Very interesting play there.
yeah.
Number 33, Matt Brittingham, another great, really good return.
Free State has had some good returns, and that one was all the way to the 32. A really productive return. by Free State.
We're at the 32-yard line. First and 10, Free State. Minute 50 to go.
Minute 50. Hurry up offense. Free State.
Oh.
Passing up the middle. That's
And it's an incomplete pass.
That was to Leipold, and he could not come up with it.
That could just be an important play for the end of the game, as we are at 1:45, and the Indians are just refusing to give up important land to the Free State.
From the 32.
There's the pass. And it's incomplete.
That was nearly intercepted.
Nearly, but it seems that the Indians went for a tackle instead of an interception, which is still acceptable.
Pass the 10 there for number 12. Austin Baker, quick pass intended for number 22. Noah Simpson. Brady Durkee on the play in a hurry to stop the incompletion.
So the first two plays by Free State on this drive have been incomplete, but incomplete passes stop the clock, so not too much time was wasted by the away team.
Which could be risky for the Indians. He's
Evading
going
pressure,
and he dives
sliding down
at the 39 mark.
a good gain, but now a huge 4th and 5.
Down at the 37. Brings up 4th and 5.
This truly is a nail biter.
This could be the last offensive play for Free State as it's 4th down, but
And he's
complete the
passed to
pass. 33 is still going, and to about the 43-yard line. Great play made by the Free State offense.
Brought down by number 11, Hunter Austin.
Again, I say, though this night is cooling down, these boys are just warming up. Some of the most influential plays of the game are up and coming. Will we keep?
First and 10 on the Manhattan 43.
And the
Baker
pass
airing it out. Oh,
is incomplete.
off his hands. That's one that he had to come down with. I mean, that was a pretty good pass, but he had nothing but green in front of him.
He was nearly unguarded by the Indians, which could have been a fault, but still fumbled the ball.
And now, less than a minute to play, Free State down 10. If Free State wants to try to win this game, they're gonna have to score a touchdown and then
kick up some
get
dust.
an onside kick.
And that's a tackle.
But they don't get it. As the clock is still running, whistles blowing, it looks like that'll be a Free State timeout.
This game seems to be starting to stand still as there is less than 50 seconds left on the clock. This is truly a happy time for the Indians, as it looks like a 10-point victory is up and coming.
Coach Joe Schartz has called on his defense to step up, even though some are unexperienced, and the defense has really prevailed in these important moments, especially on the favorable side of the field for Free State. But still, a chance for Free State if they can score swiftly.
Well said, Lane.
Timeout. It is 3rd and 4 from the Manhattan 37. 46 seconds to go.
Best not to be cocky for the Indians, because Free State still has the ball, and it looks like he's going to run with it. He's going to toss it. It's going to be incomplete.
Just not even close. And great coverage by Manhattan brings up what once again could be the last offensive play
of the game
for Free State.
With under 40 seconds left on the clock, by just a hair, Free State really needs to kick up some dust if they want to make a change in how the game is going right now.
It'll take a miracle, because not only do they need to score quickly,
but they need to score
well later. And that's thrown out of bounds on 4th and 5. And this game is in the bag for Manhattan.
The crowds are celebrating. There's coaches on the field. That looks like a win for Manhattan.
So Manhattan is going to bring their offense, and they'll take a knee to wind down the clock. I think they'll only have to kneel once.
And then it looks like the opposition will only have about 9 seconds. It's getting ran down.
And that'll be it here at Bishop Stadium, with Manhattan High beating Free State 38-28 in the first home game for the Tribe. What a great way to start out the season with 2 wins. And now Manhattan will be on the road for the next 2 weeks, playing opponents on the road
across the state. Folks, you've seen it here. An incredible game by the Indians. We ended off at 38-28. An incredible game here, as you saw, folks. We ended up with 38-28. Truly was a very successful game, and it was on the ropes several times, but you've seen it here. We still took the win.
And it was all capped off by a Carter Aslan rushing touchdown. Aslan had 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns in this game, and he's been great. And now Manhattan's next 3 games will be 2 road games against Hayes, and then their rival Junction City. And finally on October 4th, in 3 weeks, Manhattan will be back at home facing Emporia, and this game will be on our channel, MHS Student Media. So we will see you next time, and thanks for watching. Go Indians!
Thank you for watching, folks. Go Indians! Woo!
Manhattan's internet game just got a whole lot better. WTC Fiber is available on homes all across Manhattan, delivering dependable internet from a local company. Plus, WTC Fiber proudly offers no contracts, free installation, and 24/7 local support. Reserve your connection today at WTCKS.com. The more signups we get from your neighborhood, the sooner we will expand our high-speed internet to your home. Fast, reliable internet from the home team with WTC Fiber.